The Outer Worlds 2 finally has a release date. At the Xbox Game Showcase on the 8th of June, there was a whole host of awesome new titles announced and some older ones that finally got release dates. Unfortunately, we didn't see anything on State of Decay 3, which is a massive shame, but we did get this gem. And this is the new trailer for the Outer Worlds 2 alongside their release date of the 29th of October 2025. Check out the brand new trailer here.
I care that the colony is in disarray. We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and red in you. Every last bit of my way. Every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high, one day I know you'll be I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and burning for you. For you.
An adventure made for capitalism by capitalism.
Now, if that looks good and you're a fan of the Outer Worlds, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and stick around for much more Outer Worlds content. Same as we did with Starfield, Atomfall, we'll be doing a deep dive, guides, everything all over the Outer Worlds 2, and I cannot wait. I'm very excited for this one. The original trailer was absolutely awesome. It was brilliant. It was basically everything is doubled, everything is better, everything is bigger. Everything that should have been in the first game is in the Outer Worlds 2. So I'm very excited. If you do want to see more content, let me know in the comments down below. If there's any other RPG titles you'd like to see, also let me know. Let's jump in and check out what the Outer Worlds 2 has to offer. Now, unfortunately, I am a bit late. If you do follow the channel and our socials, you will notice that our computer, if you do follow the channel regularly and all of the socials, you'll know that the computer absolutely shat itself last week. So I have been out of action for almost a week and a bit. But now everything is back up and running. Got it all fixed. It runs a hell of a lot better than what it did beforehand. A factory reset the bloody thing, which was a pain in the arse. So I lost a lot of stuff. So it is taking me a while to get back up to speed. But hopefully this week going forward, we will have our usual Monday and Friday videos on this channel. And our Sunday to Thursday videos on the main channel. All of the links are in the description down below if you do want to check those out. We will also have on Friday the Outer Worlds Deep Dive, where we go over the developer showcase that happened at the end of the Xbox showcase on the 8th. So stick around for that one. Now, the Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to the award-winning first-person sci-fi RPG from Obsidian Entertainment. developed by those guys and published by Xbox Game Studios. On the 29th of October, it is coming to all consoles and it will be available on Game Pass day one. And if you're extremely excited, you can pre-order the game now for £70 for the base edition, which is insane. I am hoping it is a lot longer than the original. The original one was only about, I think it was about 6 hours you could do it in. It was very, very short, which was very disappointing. The storyline was fun. Gameplay was fun. I really enjoyed the game. So I'm hoping that this one has those same elements, but with a bit more longevity to it and a little bit more replayability. Now, if you want to get a premium edition, that comes in at $89.99. Now, for a pre-order, you will get Commander Zane's Battle Pack, which is what you can see in the trailer, the main sort of outfit that you get. That is a digital pre-order bonus. Now, if you want to get the premium edition, that comes with the digital pre-order bonus and digital game download, which gives you 5 days early access, so you'll be able to play on the 24th of October, as well as story expansions 1 and 2, which we don't have any news on those yet. They will be released as and when, so we'll get some news probably sort of late October, September time. October, November, sorry, not September. Sort of November time, I'd imagine we'd see a glimpse of something, possibly. Then you will also get the Corporate Appreciation Prize Pack, which that looks like a little sort of monkey, sort of dragon thing. Dude with the moon head. I'm not too sure what those are. And then these two here look like weapons. So I think that's probably an outfit and then a pet, maybe. But as mentioned, that comes in at $89.99. Now, in the Outer Worlds 2, we're in a completely different system. We're not in Halcyon, I think it was, but this is Arcadia. We're cut off from Earth. You arrive as an Earth Directorate agent with a mission. The Earth Directorate are basically space cowboys, so it goes in well with the channel. They are space cowboys, or the space police, that go and help and try and fix whatever's going on in that planet and system. Arcadia isn't just bigger, it's meaner, messier, and more reactive. The only thing standing between it and the collapse is you. You'll be able to pick a side, or completely ignore the sides. 3 factions will dominate Arcadia: the Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, and the Order of the Ascendant. Now, the Protectorate are a military regime powered by endless resources that believe people are happiest when they don't have to think for themselves. Order is peace, obedience is comfort, and truth loved by all loyal citizens. Auntie's Choice, run by Auntie Cleo, and the Spacer's Choice, a smiling merger of both of those guys. So the Spacer's Choice were the guys from the original and ran most of Halcyon. Now, this one is Auntie Cleo, so now we've got Auntie's Choice. They promise freedom, fulfillment, and a future where your only real choice is Auntie's product that you'll need next. So basically, massive capitalism, which, why not? The Order of the Ascendant. Rogue scientists turned faith-based futurists determined to protect humanity by solving the universal equation. They worship patterns, predict the future through math, and perform rituals in labs with terrifying precision, all in service of a better tomorrow. And the factions will clash in real time as you play through the game. Towns will change hands, radio stations will shift tones, and your choices will ripple across Arcadia. Thanks to its ever-present radio system, you won't just hear the news, you are the news. Whether you're a folk hero or a public enemy depends on who's spinning it and who you are working with. You'll be able to build your hero or a complete disaster. Now, a major upgrade in the Outer Worlds 2 is the RPG systems. The team say that it's been reimagined with more freedom and flavour. Traits and flaws that evolve based on your playstyle. Steal enough, you'll become kleptomaniac, boosting loot sales but risking accidental theft by just looking. Science weapons return, including shrink rays, now with the added bonus of letting you stomp your enemies once bite-sized. Yes, there's also a wearable suit made from something that used to be alive, and his name is Gary. Movement and combat feel better across the board. Dash, leap, and parkour your way through the chaos, or swap to third person and enjoy the view, which is good. The movement was a little bit slow, clunky, and boring in the original. Being able to move, especially during combat, is going to make those encounters feel a lot more fluid, which I do like. I'm very excited for that. And the weapons. The weapons in the Outer Worlds were always crazy, wacky, and wild. And as we've already seen in the trailer, this is not going to be any different. Very excited to see what weapons we have. Hopefully, there's a much higher variety of them, as well as the RPG systems that the team have said they've worked on to improve and make much better. Now with this, there is also a new whole load of crew. You've got 6 companions, each with a stake in Arcadia's future, and options about your decisions. There's different opinions that might lead for mercy, another might suggest vaporizing a town or sacrificing a companion to survive. You will know about that. From the faction that you betrayed, the radios will announce this to all of the colonies. Your crew now includes Niles, Inez, Aza, Marisol, Tristan, and Valerie. Niles is an Earth Directorate recruit torn between duty and defection. Inez is a former experiment from Auntie's Choice with a grafted combat edge and a moral core. Aza is a chaos-loving Rift worshipper with a taste for violence and room to grow. Marisol is a stoic killer from the Order of the Ascendant with calculations to settle. Tristan is a walking tank and judge from the Protectorate looking to dispense justice or redefine it. And Valerie is a floating, chirping support unit with unexpected upgrades and untapped potential. So basically sounds like we've got a little bit of a drone there and a ragtag team of bandits that really aren't too sure whether they want to shoot everybody or save everybody. So it's going to be a fun balance between the two. Now, as already mentioned, it comes on October the 29th, and you'll be able to play 4 days early if you get the Enhanced Edition, and if you do pre-order it, regardless of what you get, you'll get the Commander Zane pack, with a Zane-themed armor skin, helmet, signature pistol and dagger, and an Earth Directorate drone companion pet. Arcadia may be falling apart, but there's never been a better time to show up, suit up, and sign up for something you probably won't regret. Probably. Now that sounds pretty damn cool, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'm looking forward to more news. I'm going to sit down and watch the whole of the Xbox Showcase. I've watched a large chunk of the Developer Direct, so I'm looking forward to seeing the full thing. It's around about 45 minutes long, so the video on Friday will be a long one. Stick around for that. For now, though, I've been Cowboy. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.